Alright guys, so somebody asked a question and I want to share my thoughts right now. And the person said, was asking me, what do you think is the real problem of pastors in Nigeria? Is it greed? Is it jealousy? Is it envy? I was mentioning a whole lot. I said no. Their problem was never greed or whatever. It was T.B. Joshua. The fear of T.B. Joshua gripped everyone in Nigeria. All the pastors in Nigeria will say that tomorrow. The fear of Prophet T.B. Joshua gripped them because they thought that the emergence of Prophet T.B. Joshua will make people start coming to their church and start going to their churches. That's why people like Pastor E. Adeboye stood up and said that T.B. Joshua is a devil. Said probably nobody should go there, that man is a devil and the rest. And all of them have said negative things about that man. It's not because of anything, it's because they were afraid that the kind of miracles, signs, wonders done by this man, they could lose members. But they don't understand how spiritual thing works. No matter how anointed you are, you have people. God will send a particular set of people to you. That means you have some numbers of people you're going to heal, deliver, and the rest. You can't do more than that. No matter how anointed you are, you can't have the whole world coming to your church. See, we go to RCCG, you see people go to Winners, you see people go to Apostolic, you see people, go to Synagogue of All Nations, you see people, because that is on people. So their fear was, this man will take over Lagos from us, so we have to act and start making people think that he's a devil. And that's exactly what. So their problem was never anything, their problem was T.B. Joshua. So he said, okay, for now, what is their problem? I said their problem is still Prophet T.B. Joshua. Because they thought the Synagogue of All Nations will close down, and he's still alive, he's still working. At this point, they're confused. Because if this thing was not of God, it would have closed down by now. They thought the end of T.B. Joshua would have been the end of Christianity. But they never read the Bible to know that the end of when Jesus Christ was crucified was the beginning of Christianity. So the end of the date of Prophet Joshua right now is the beginning of a new era that will even do more exploits, than him. So I don't know why somebody will stay in this church or stand on the altar to talk about someone that is dead. That is, they are still afraid of Prophet Joshua even after death. They didn't realize that. They don't realize that they're still afraid of him. I don't know why you should be talking about someone that is dead. Bisola, all the bloggers, the pastors in Nigeria are talking about someone that is dead, gone. That's he saying he was not a man of God. What kind of fear, what kind of influence this man had? There's no man of God that have been talked about like that or talked against like that. So their problem is not money, it's not anything, it's just Prophet Joshua. That's why they can't get it out of their mouth. The fact is that they don't want to hear that name, T.B. Joshua. Because once they mention that name, all years are standing. They want to know what is happening this time around. That's the biggest problem of Nigerian pastor, the big Jews and the rest. It's T.B. Joshua. It's the problem. So if you ask me now, so what was Prophet T.B. Joshua's main problem? It was to see people healed, to see people delivered, because that's what he constantly confessed on the pulpit. They were never his problem. I never mentioned any of them on his pulpit throughout his lifetime. He never talked about them throughout his lifetime. He never confronted them throughout his lifetime. He never one day retaliated or revenge or responded to whatever they said throughout their lifetime, because they were never there. They were never his problem. They're far, far, far too small and unimportant. But because he was too important, he was too influential, they kept talking about him all the time. Now you understand the difference. So don't ask me again what is Nigerian problem. Nigerian pastor's problem. Nigerian pastor's problem was, and it's still Prophet T.B. Joshua and the Synagogue of All Nations. If you want them to have rest of mind, then that means T.B. Joshua and the Synagogue of All Nations name has to be erased off. That's the only thing they want. That will give them peace of mind. Alright, so I've said that. I'm in my house. You can come and beat me.